Okay, hi guys. Today we are going to talk about something that is really important in math, is the parabola. We are going to analyze some parts of the parabola and some characteristics of the parabola and also the definition of the parabola, the concept. But all of this we have to do it with the parabola, okay? Then I'm gonna teach you how can you construct the parabola using some special materials. What you need is a square ruler. I have over here a square ruler. You need also a rope. You need a pencil, and also you need a pin to paste the rope in your notebooks. Okay? Then I'm gonna teach you how can you construct with these materials the parabola. Okay? Then pay attention, please. First, you have to take the square ruler and draw a line in your paper. Okay? In any place. Then I'm gonna use this part. Okay, this is my line. Also, you need a point anywhere, okay? Then I'm gonna put my point, for example, over here. Okay, now you need your rope. Okay, this is my rope. Maybe you can't see, but I have in my hands some rope. And you have to paste one part of the rope in the point, on the point, okay, on the selected point. Then make sure that the point is properly pasted in order that you can take the rope and don't move. Okay, now your square ruler, you have to identify what is the right angle, okay? Then you have to take the measure for the rope from this part, this side of the rule, okay? Then I'm gonna put it here and until here. And this measure you have to paste not in the right angle, you have to paste it here. Okay, then make sure that you paste it properly. Okay, now remember what is the measure for the rope? It's exactly that side. Look, it's exactly what side. Okay, now you have to take your pencil. And put this side of the ruler, of the square ruler, on the line. Okay, and put it here, and put your pencil on the rope. Okay, and now start moving your ruler, the square ruler, in this direction. Okay, and make sure that your pencil must be on the paper. And look at this. If you start moving, the pencil will start to draw in some special figure. Okay, continue moving exactly on the line that you draw from the beginning. Okay, something like that. Now, exactly the same in the other direction. Then turn your square ruler around and exactly the same. Okay, the ruler on the line, your pen must be here in the rope. And now start moving the ruler in the opposite direction. Okay, in this case on my left. Remember, the ruler must be always, you move in this direction but on the line, exactly on the line. You can't move out of the line. Okay, now let's start. Start moving on left, moving on left. Make sure that you move on the same line, same line. Moving until the end. Okay, very well. Now we can take the pin off. Remember that this was the point, the original point, and fix the parabola if you make something, if you use the pen in the wrong place. Okay, now this is the parabola, guys. This is the parabola. Then what we have to analyze in this class, what we have to analyze is some part of the parabola. Okay? Then I'm going to let you know something. This point, the point that we locate from the beginning, is what we call focus. It's the focus. Okay? This line that we draw from the beginning is the directrix. Directrix. Okay? And of course, then drawing the figure that looks something like a U is the parabola. That's what we call in math parabola. Then, what I want you to do, guys, I want you to take some measures. Then you have to use the ruler and find the measure, for example, from the focus, from the point to this point, that is the lowest point. This here is the lowest point, okay? And in math, we call it vertex. Okay? Then I want you to find the measure from the focus to vertex, and also to the vertex to the directrix. I can imagine that you are going to conclude something important, okay? Something curious is going to be happening there. And also, guys, I want you to cross a line from one side of the parabola to the other side through the focus, okay? Then if you draw this segment, I'm going to do it. Okay? The name for this segment is latus rectum. Okay? It's a Latin word to express the name for that side. Latus rectum. Then, guys, I also want you to use your ruler to take the measure from this focus to your one part of the parabola, and from the focus to the other part. And let me know your conclusions. You have to write your conclusion. I'm pretty sure that you can make some conclusion over there. Okay? Then measure from the focus to the vertex to the directrix, and also from the focus to one side of the parabola and the focus to the other side. Remember that the completely segment that connects both sides of the parabola through the focus is the latus rectum. That's the name. Okay? And I want you to analyze that information that you are finding in here. And also guys, I want you to analyze this part. Now, not about the part of the parabola, and now about the parabola. Okay? Remember that this curved line is composed by many points, many points, really close, and one of them with each other, okay, really closer, and make we can see it as a line. But each point, I want you to identify some points. For example, I'm going to analyze this point, and this point. You have to choose 3 points on your parabola, and you have to take the measure. I want you to take the measure from that point to first the directrix. Then if you have to prolong the line, the directrix a little bit more, you can do it, no problem. Okay? Then let's prolong a little bit more here, and let's prolong a little bit more over here. Now, I want you to take the measure to these points, on each point, each selected point on the parabola to the focus. Okay? Then you have to use ruler to take the measure. It's something you have to determine. Also to the directrix, but make sure that the distance that from that point to the directrix is the shortest, and the shortest is the distance that make right angles over here. Okay, then don't select the measure in this way because it's not perpendicular to the directrix. Okay, then the distance might be perpendicular to the directrix, and to the focus is no problem. It's not necessary. You just take the measure. Okay, and then take the measure from this point to the focus, and then from this point to the directrix, and I want you to make your conjecture, your conclusion about that. Now, exactly the same in the other 2 points. Then from this one to the focus and to the directrix. This point, measure to the focus and to the directrix, guys. And using these measures with the 3 points that you choose on your parabola, I want you to try to define what is a parabola. What is a parabola using that conclusion? The measure from this point to the focus and this point to the directrix. Okay? That's the activity for today. I'm pretty sure that you can notice really interesting things. really curious information with your ruler about the measure, and also we can make the conjecture of what is a parabola in these terms. Okay, then guys, remember, this is some part of the parabola, but I want you not just to determine the parts of the parabola and take some measures. Remember, I want you to define what is a parabola, what is the parabola, okay? Using the 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, but you can locate the points wherever you want. Remember, then locate the points and take the measure from the focus and to the directrix, but the distance to the directrix must be perpendicular, of course, because it's the shortest distance. And for each point, and using these 3 points and that information, I want you to make the conjecture, provide the definition of a parabola in your own conclusion, your own words. Guys, thank you very much. See you.